Yo, Seth, what's up? Today I'm going to be reviewing and showing you my bike. It's a Roadmaster Mount Storm. It has a 21 speed. God, I wish. It's a. I better get off this chair. It's noisy. Anyways, it has an 18 speed drivetrain. Now I did break my front derailleur shifter, and I'll explain why. See, what I did is I had the brake lever come down in a crash. And as you can see, this is my setup. I have the brake lever above the shifter thing. So this actually got broken off. This part actually got broken off the other shifter. And I haven't had a chance to buy a new one. So currently I have to change chain rings by hand, which kind of sucks because the chain's really greasy. I mean, if I run my finger along the chain, I mean, yeah, focus that. I mean, it's nasty. So I'm gonna need a paper towel for that. Let me get a paper towel. Alright, got that dealt with. So anyways, as you can see, I have duct tape literally holding my seat together because there's actually, you can see right here, there's a big tear right there. There's a bunch of different other tears, kind of like this, in the seat. You could just ignore this. This is an attachable bike light that I bought years ago, and the reason I did this isn't because it's broken, but it's actually so it shades the light, because the lens wraps around the entire front of it, and it blinds me when I'm riding at night. The reason I ride at night right here is because it's country, so I only have 5 acres of land to ride on, and so I use it to ride around the property when I need to do stuff like shut the gates and stuff like that. But anyways, moving on to the brakes and wheels. This has 26 by 1.95 inch tires and fully steel 26-inch rims. It has aluminum V-brake levers up front. I just replaced those with ones off of a different bike. But the rear brakes, well, they don't function very good. As you can see, they don't rebound correctly. And plus the rear brake pads are burnt up. So let me show you this again. I mean, I have to put a lot of. I'm using my. Okay, you can't see that. I'll crop that out, but I mean, you could see. Whew, and that takes a lot. I mean, compared to this, it don't take much. So yeah. Yeah. Let's just say it's not. The rear brakes aren't in very good shape. Moving on to the fork. This fork, I have had to replace the stanchions. What happened was I actually did a front brake service on it. Oh yeah, hang on, let me show you this real quick. See, the crown is bent. Did that when it's almost touching the stanchions. So, anyways, had to replace the stanchions. Replaced the stanchions twice. The second time wasn't because I absolutely needed to, but I'll explain that in just a minute. But anyways, what happened was I serviced the front brakes and I was testing them. And I guess they worked a little too well because I went over the bars with the front wheel locked. And I'm guessing the inertia from the crash and it just falling over flat face first while still holding onto the bars, that bent the stanchions, and I fought those things so much when I was trying to bend it back. I was like, screw it, I gotta get new stanchions for it. So I put a set of stanchions in it from my sister's bike, which she didn't really ride that much at the time. And now I've got another set of stanchions, and I put those stanchions back in her bike. And her bike is good to go again. But, anyways, so another thing I want to note is, first of all, you've already seen this, the quill stem. It's not very safe. It's twisted on me many times, but that's beside the point. Another thing is, this bike is made entirely out of steel. It weighs about 40 pounds. So, it's really hard to do a lot of tricks on. I've managed to do tricks on it. I've learned lots of stuff, like, I've learned how to do, trials drops, I guess you could call them. I've learned how to jump. I've learned how to boost small jumps. I've learned how to whip. I've learned how to bunny hop. And just other stuff, so And the reason the setting is going to look so different in the next couple clips is because I actually had to retake this. Because it turns out my computer does not support 4K video, which is what I was shooting the original video on. And I took that the same day I took the other two parts of this video, and well, yeah. So I put it in the computer, and my video editing app does not support 4K video. I mean, the computer would barely play the 4K anyway. So, but anyways, thank you for watching, and this is my bike. Anyways, and I'm gonna move on. All right. So now over to me. Now the reason I'm entering this for this contest is because I was actually thinking of purchasing a release series bike in about 1 or 2 years. I was gonna try purchasing this bike right before college, like my late junior year or early senior year of high school. So that way I didn't have as much to purchase at once when it came to that kind of stuff. But so the reason this bike would help a lot is because getting a $4,000 bike for college and not having to pay for it, that would help a ton. Because the thing is, my plan is to go attend Lees McRae College, which is where Phil Metz goes, and I was interested in their mountain biking program, their cycling program, and I was interested in racing for them. So I really wanted a really rugged bike that could handle everything between downhills and climbs and all that. And the release just seemed like the perfect bike for it because it has that level leg, which helps with climbing and all that. So, being able to get this bike for college would help out a ton. And plus, I like the color scheme a whole lot better from the 2016 model than the 2017 model. I've seen the 2017 models. They're okay, but I do prefer the 2016 model's color schemes. Here's some video clips of me riding, doing jumps and other fun little things. Sorry about not wearing a helmet. I took these clips a long time before this contest was announced, so I hope I don't get kicked off for this. But I will wear a helmet very much if I do win this bike, because I'm going to be doing a lot more stuff to the bike. But it will get used and it will get fixed if I break it. Anyway, Seth, thank you for watching through my entire video. Thank you for considering me for this contest. I know there's going to be probably lots of people begging you at the end to be like, please, 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 please. So, and I'm not going to do that. I'm just, if I don't win, I'm perfectly fine with that. If I do win, yeah. So, because that bike will definitely get used. It's, I ride the wheels off that Roadmaster over there, and I beat the tar out of it, but it still runs, but eventually I'm gonna have to buy a new bike for college. So, anyways, and if I get this bike, it will probably end up getting used for college. So, which getting a $4,000 bike for free for college, that's gonna help a ton. So, thank you for considering me, and keep making the great content. Talk to you later. Well, Seth, thanks for watching all the way through my video, but now I gotta go, because I have got tacos.